Hi friends, I am Adira Abhilash, student of VIT Sydney. On the basis of IT security, first assignment, I am going to present a topic called Security for 5G Mobile Wireless Network. So let's start. Objective or the purpose of the presentation is seeking the knowledge in the advanced telecommunication technologies like 5G and understanding the attack and security services and the technology behind the 5G wireless network. Then architecture of the 5G wireless network, a general idea we need to know. So this is the main agenda of the presentation. These are the contents of the presentation. First, we discuss the drawback of 4G wireless network. Then we discuss the evolution of 5G, some merits. Then we discuss some different attacks and security services in the 5G wireless network. Then we discuss some technologies used in the 5G wireless network. Then we discuss the architecture of 5G wireless network. Then conclusion. So, drawback of 4G. First, we discuss the drawback of 4G. The first problem is the network connectivity limitation. 4G wireless network have limitation. For example, when we go to any base area of any building, we can notice that our cellular phones range is get reducing. So this indicating it have the limitations in the connectivity. And another one is the battery life. The 4G wireless network have poor battery life. Then another one is 4G wireless network force the user to buy a new devices. Most of the old devices are not supporting the 4G wireless network, so people are forced to buy any new devices. That also a drawback. Then another drawback is initial time the 4G network shows some initial bugs and interface problems. That also a drawback. And another is cable attack also showing in the 4G wireless network. So in the late 2010, a new technology is launched, that is 5G wireless network. So when compared to the 4G wireless network, it is super advanced and it have better performance and a high capacity and high battery life, and data transfer is super fast and so lower latency. So because of that, it can be connected to the IoT type devices. So there is a table in the right side, and it is the guarantee of the 5G wireless network company. They are saying that battery life, they are saying 10-year guarantee, and connectivity to the endpoint into the field, they are saying that 1 to 10 gigabytes, and latency they are saying 1 millisecond, so it is super fast. And the bandwidth they are saying 1000 times greater than the 4G wireless network. Then number of connectivity 10 to 100 device we can connected, and availability 99.9% they are saying, and coverage area 5G wireless network saying that 100%, and reduce of network energy 90%. Attack, getting access the data by unauthorized person. There are two type of attack. One is passive, another is active. In passive attack, chance of data modification is very low, and active attack, the chance of data modification is very high. In 5G wireless network, there are some security attack. One is eavesdropping, then jamming, then DOS, DDoS, and MITS. DOS is denial of services, and DDoS is distributed denial of services. MITS is man in middle attack. So first, here is one picture. I will explain the attack with this picture. First one is eavesdropping. In eavesdropping, the sender send the data and receiver receive this data, but intermediate person hear that data. So this can be avoided by encrypted data transaction. Then another one is jamming. Jamming, the sender send the data, but the receiver doesn't get this data, and intermediate person create a radio signal and block this data. And this is DDoS, distributed denial services. And here the sender send the data and receiver receive the data, but at this time itself the receiver receive the multiple data from the different devices, and this will create to sometime breaking the system or breaking the signals, and this is a serious attack. And another one is MIT, man middle attack. Here the third person is secretly take this channel and control the messages of the senders and receivers. So if the sender send the message and the uh, intermediate person receive that message, and he will modify and send to the receiver. This is the attack. This is a continuation of the attacks I already explained. The security services in the 5G wireless network. One is authentication, another is confidentiality, then integrity and availability. In authentication, the checking he or she is the right person. There are two types of authentication in the 5G wireless network. One is entity authentication, another is message authentication. Entity authentication, the mutual authentication with the user equipments and MME and other providers. Another one is cycle redundant check is used for the message authentication. Then confidentiality is a secrecy, protecting the data from the unauthorized person. For that the data encryption method is using. And integrity, the mutual authentication method is used for the integrity. And availability, checking the system is robust, and for that the pseudo time Hopkinson spread spectrum method is using. These are the technologies used in the 5G wireless network: SDN, HETNET, D2D, MASI-MIMO. First one is HETNET, that is heterogeneous network. In here, the network connected with the computer and other devices with other voice and different voice and protocols. And this feature gives the high capacity and high wide coverage. And this feature also prevent the jamming attack by cross-layer corporation scheme. So next one is SDN, that is software defined network. This is the security model in which the information security in the computing environment is controlled and managed by any security services. So all the protocol features are embedded in the software, and this one also prevents some attack by encryption and digital signature feature. And D2D is a device to device communication. So the communication is enabled with the communication with nearby devices, and this also providing the security features like cryptographic uh, features. And dynamic spectrum is also here for tackle the jamming attack, and eavesdropping also reduced by this feature. And MASI-MIMO, that is multiple input multiple output. So in the name itself, the number of devices connecting in the 5G wireless network is very high, and we can connect more than 100 devices, and there is 100 ports are enabled in the 5G substations. There are lot of antennas in the substation, so this will avoid the jamming and eavesdropping. And also the millimeter wave technology is using, so we can transfer the many data in the very fast manner. This is the architecture of the 5G wireless network. You can see one block diagram. Here the user interface, and here the our mobile laptops everything coming, and here is the cloud based in the heterogeneous radio access network. Here the antennas are coming, and here the next generation core coming, and this is the application layer. So I will explain some of the blocks. First one is access mobility management function. This manages the access of control and mobility of the 5G wireless network. Then the section management function. This take care of the section. That's creating the section, maintaining the section, and terminating the session. Then the unified data management. This section block will take care of the managing the subscribing data and profile. And then policy control function, then it's provide the roaming and mobility management. Beyond that, there is a security domain. It's written like A, B, C, D. So first one is security access network access security, that is written as A. It's given a security between the interface and next generation core and protect against the various attacks. Then next comes the B. B is the network domain security. It protects against the wireline network function and exchanging the signal data and user security manner. Then comes the C, that is user domain security. It provides the mutual authentication between the interface and next generation core, and last one is the user domain security, and here it ensures the security message exchange between the application on the interface. This is the architecture. Then conclusion of the presentation is, in this presentation first we discuss about the drawback of 4G, then we talk some merits of 5G, then we see some attacks and some security services in the 5G wireless network, then we saw some technologies used in the 5G wireless, then we saw one architecture, especially the security domain. So I hope that all should understood my presentation. And these are the reference, and thank you.